What's up, people? We're in Bulgaria train station here in the capital, Sofia. Last night's bus from Istanbul to here was absolutely horrendous. I caught about 30 minutes sleep at the very best, but Kevin over here slept many more hours. We're just milling around the train station now, and we are about to catch a night bus, yet another night bus, consecutive nights, mate, on the bus to Bucharest, Romania. Now, I've got to ask Kevin, is Bucharest Romania's capital?
Yes.
That's a yes, confirmation. Man, I'm not too good on the, what is it?
Capitals?
Yeah, capitals. I was going to say geography. Is that geography? Yeah, it is geography. Anyway, so it is 10:30 in the PM now. We are leaving in half an hour and we get there at 6 a.m. hopefully. And then, yeah, that's all for now. See you on the bus. Ciao. So we've arrived in Bucharest in Romania after a 7-hour. Kevin's looking at me with this intense look. It's because I'm gonna get some capital city wrong or something. Anyway, we've made it after that 7-hour bus journey from Bulgaria to the capital of Romania, Bucharest, and we're just chilling out in a Starbucks, trying to catch up on some sleep against this wall as my pillow because I caught about maybe 2 hours. So yeah, we're gonna knock around Bucharest for a while today, see what's knocking about, and then we have got a train, an overnight train tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, here is the tickets. Plus, I'm wearing this because it is freezing here in Romania. So we've got our tickets tonight, our overnight train to Budapest. Might as well tell you. But yeah, all right, let's go out and explore Romania without freezing to death, mate. Check this out. Do you reckon it's lived in?
I hope so, because otherwise I don't want to move in.
Looks like a nice haunted house. So yeah, we've been at the cafe near the train station for the last few hours. I took a little bit of a sleep. Kevin's worked on getting back to Germany somehow. Both a success. And now we're just walking into the historic centre. And yeah, we'll see what's knocking around there. I've had a lot to eat from the supermarket, some baguettes and stuff. Non-Romanian food. So we're going to go and try some Romanian food too.
If we can afford it.
Yeah, if the bank balance allows, which is looking quite slim at the moment. But yeah, we'll see. Check it out. Some cool buildings. And so far, just walking through the city, and as you can imagine, it's not a great deal of change from other European cities right now. Lots of traffic. And as is the current climate, cold as May. So yeah. So I'm not sure if the... Can we go? Can we go? No. No, we can't. All right, let's go. So the zebra crossings in Romania apparently don't apply. Or do they? These guys are stopping.
Oh my God,
or is that just a green? So that was a guide on how not to cross the road in Bucharest. Yeah. We got here a tennis court and then some sort of park next to it. Right, where has been a place you've been lately that is as cold as this? Mate, it is, honestly, it's Baltic here.
Sofia?
Yeah, Bulgaria, from where we just came from. Yeah, that. Maybe I'm just being a big fat pussy, mate.
Central Asia was also pretty cold.
Yeah, Mongolia.
No, I was there in August.
Check that building out. Before I got shouted at by the security guard, I was just going to show you the construction of the cathedral here in Bucharest. You can probably see it better there. But the security guard got angry, knocked on the door, shouted something, and I said, "Is this what you're shouting at, the camera?" And it was indeed that. So yeah, any thoughts on that? Is that's what it is? Is it under construction?
I guess so.
We didn't even know there was a cathedral, but there is. But it's under construction.
It's big.
Mate, some of these buildings are massive. I'll say that much. If the camera picks up this immensity, I'm not sure. But yeah, they're pretty big and pretty cool. Now, you might have been able to tell in past videos, I'm not the biggest history buff. And when it comes to this sort of stuff, I don't do enough research. Actually, that's a complete lie. I don't do any research into what these things are and what they represent. So I've just asked Kevin what this place is here, and this is the Parliament Palace of Bucharest here in Romania. What goes on there is, well, you know, Parliament stuff. But we're going to go around these walls now and have a little nosy inside and yeah, get into the warmth. Over here is the surrounding scenery. Kev, did you say that this was Parliament Palace?
Yes.
That is what it is. Because that's what I've told these guys what it is. So if
Hi guys.
You've relayed that information to me, but it's Parliament Palace.
Here, let me give you some information.
Yeah, hit us with the details. Go. I know absolutely nothing.
But
so it's all up to this man right here. Look at that view. That's a good thumbnail, that.
yeah, I guess so. If I wasn't there. It was built by the communist dictator while Romanians had to wait literally 4 hours just to get food. He instead spent 40% of the government budget on building this thing.
Who did?
The communist dictator Ceausescu, or however you pronounce it. You might want to double check that name, how to pronounce it.
This information makes me want to go and have a 12-pack of beer.
Yeah, it's a small little building with 5,100 rooms, 20-kilometer long tunnels to the most important ministries, 8 underground floors, including a nuclear bunker in 92 meters underground.
Awesome. Cheers, Kev.
It also has a ballroom and other fancy buildings or rooms, and yeah, 3,500 tons of crystal glass were used for this.
Thank you. Round.
You're welcome.
How many tons of glass?
3,500.
Wow.
Just crystal.
To make the windows.
I don't know what
Anyway, let's go and walk.
Things,
Let's go and walk around and see if we can get into this joint.